most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, and the good thing is, you knew this was coming, right? We've been talking about this for several days, and here we go now. Although this is sort of the first day that many of you may be checking back in, right? After a long Thanksgiving break, back to reality today, and boy, are we ever. Here is winter arriving in Willow Hill, Fundamental School District. Big flakes coming down, everything getting coated, and a couple, maybe more than a couple of inches in spots here on the way this morning. Temperatures are in the low 30s for most of us. Fundamental now dropping to 32, 34 in Carlisle, where Mallory Metzner has been stationed all morning. Eville at 30, and we've got the borough facilities in Chambersburg at 33 degrees. The airport, the snow is coming down, the tarmac getting a coating, and it is now starting to affect visibility. So this is going to be rough for the next 3 to 4 hours. And then the whole thing is out of here. I think this afternoon is dry. I think this evening commute is going to be no problem whatsoever. So the issue is that it's the morning here that is going to be rough. And we can see that on the radar with heavy snow now falling across the southern tier. We're also going to get some mixing to occur in the southern tier that will keep the snow totals down, but still is going to make for an interesting drive over the next 2 to 3 hours. Eventually, these areas are going to change to mainly rain, and they're going to see most of their accumulation washed away. But for the rest of us, again, I think 2 to 4 inches still seems like a good bet because the cold air is sort of wedged in here, but eventually we're going to see that warming occur, and it is going to change to mainly rain. Temperatures falling quickly down to 28 in Lebanon, 31 in Harrisburg and Lancaster, and so this is why the snow now not really having too many issues on the roadways. As Fritzy said, that it was warm yesterday. We got up to 43, so they didn't have to really pre-treat the roads, but current winds, not much of a factor. We are getting a little bit of an easterly push, but look at the snow already in Shippensburg. So it's coating everything up, and this is why driving is going to be slick. It doesn't take a lot of snow, and this will not be a lot of snow to make messy conditions. Temperatures will hover around freezing, eventually getting into the mid-30s later. A lot of this is going to melt later today as temperatures do warm back up above freezing. But 43, as I mentioned yesterday, the low was 26, and it was a nice day. It felt pretty good out there in the sunshine. But now today, we've got this morning quick hitter, we'll call it, because it's lifting out of the Tennessee Valley. We've got a few hours to go with this, but by lunchtime, I really think it zooms out of here. It's a really fast-moving storm, and that's going to help to keep totals down. So the cold air wedged in here for now, but I think this is a little long. I think even by 8, 9 o'clock, we start to see some rain mixing in across our southern tier. The rest of us will stay snow. Here's around lunchtime, and again, rain for the southern half, still snowing in the northern half, and then the whole thing is out of here. Here's 2 o'clock, and it's gone. It's totally gone. This evening looks just fine if you have evening plans. Tomorrow looks good, mostly sunny. And then Thursday, an Arctic front's going to plow through the state, giving the western half of the state some snow showers. We will get the winds from this Thursday afternoon. So here's what we can expect today. The snow developing right now. It's becoming steady here. The worst part of the storm is now through about 10 a.m. That's when the heaviest snow will fall. The roads are going to be impacted, and we get a change over to rain for our southern counties. 10 to 2. That's when the snow and rain will exit. The evening commute will be dry, and I want to emphasize that. So I think a majority of us get about 2 to 4 inches with this. The southern tier, only an inch or two because of that change over to rain, and there could be up to 4 to 6 inches for some of the elevations here. Northern Dauphin, Lebanon County, up into Schuylkill County, and again, maybe some of the elevations in Cumberland County and South Mountain area could get, and that's the key, 4 to 6 inches from this. A little bit breezy tonight behind the storm. I don't expect that to last here. I think tomorrow the winds are pretty quiet, but Thursday, look out. We're going to be blustery and chilly for the second half of Thursday with the winds potentially exceeding 20 miles an hour. So highs today will bounce back into the mid-30s. I expect temperatures to fall tonight down into the 20s. So it's going to be a chilly start tomorrow and really a chilly rest of the week as temperatures will kind of stay put in the 30s. So 36 today, morning snow and rain will exit by 2 p.m. Tonight, cold down to 25, mainly clear. And here are the next 7 days of your life. A nice day tomorrow, but again, cold, only 37. Could be some light snow Friday night. Not a given yet. The weekend looks dry. But again, notice the temperatures here. Look at Friday morning, 16 degrees. So winter is here.
Jeez.
And so we encourage everybody, drive safely, right? Go slowly, and things will be wrapped up by lunchtime.
All right. Thank you, Brett. Let's take a look at the map.